Hey guys, welcome back. We have a couple of projects to get done. It's a perfect overcast day. It's supposed to drop back down into cooler temperatures. I've been helping the plant babies to acclimate to the weather right now because it was really warm the last couple of days, probably up in the upper 70s, 80s even, and we're not even out of winter yet for at least another week or so. But we're gonna go ahead and get these cabbages and cauliflowers and all the cooler season crops out into the garden. I do have a few more projects coming up, but that will be for another day. Let's go ahead and get everything done. We have two arborvitaes over there, though, are the North Poles by Proven Winners. I do have the area for the cut flowers to be placed there. I just put a layer of, I guess you could say, the paper grocery bags underneath that. They're free, they're recyclable, so I'm just gonna put them in the ground. I think they do absolutely wonderful. So whenever I go to the grocery store, I use paper bags. We have the other three beds. I have the large bed back there. That one I think is a 4x8. And then you have the ones right here, which are 2x4s, and I have them kind of mirroring each other. This little plot area in the middle is where we're going to try and grow just a block of wheat. We think it would be just kind of fun and silly to have that there, but we did want to try the wheat out. And then I do have some stuff already going. These were going since last year in the fall, and now the weather has gotten to a better temperature. They are doing amazing. I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want to put everything. This is some of the stuff that I have from last year. Only 3 out of the 6 of my strawberries actually made it, and I think it's because of the rainy season we had, along with the fact that there was so much stuff in here that they couldn't get enough sun and kind of dry out in between. But I do have, I think they may be some sort of cabbage. That's what they look like. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I nipped some of the snaps off. I pinched them off and I stuck the tips into the ground. So I know you can do that, but I probably should have did it inside. I don't have any more growing trays. All my trays are being helped up right now by the cool season stuff that I already have in there that you may have seen in another video. I don't have any other trays, so I figured I would just pop them in here. I'm hoping that they will still take, but we're gonna dabble some stuff along this side. I also have some more garlic back here, and if you see, I've got a slew of marigolds coming up. I'm going to let them keep going right here. When they get a little bit bigger, I might transplant them out because I do not want like 30 of them in one spot. I might dabble them out into the actual flower beds around and just give some to my mom as well, because there's a ton of seeds under here that dropped from when I did not remove the seed heads from the other plant. I just let it do its thing and cover the space a little bit. So that's kind of like a free seed starting for me, if you will. So let's go ahead and get started before I have to get the rest of the day going. I did not plan on where I was going to put everything, and I'm okay with that. Because it is all for fun. I get food out of here. We'll do carrots at some point. I kind of do carrots like sprinkle and forget it kind of thing. I know they take a little while to germinate, but we get consistent rain and I'll come up here and spritz them or whatever, and then they just come up on their own. So just get out there and have fun with it. Come on, friends. Ooh, these guys look like they need to come out super bad. So I think I'm gonna take this tray and just dabble them where there's extra space. Let's see if I can walk with both. Oh, and I need to put my onions down too. Okay. I'm thinking this might be a good spot to put the onions. I might dabble some in between everything else. So on the right side, I'll probably put some onions around the lettuce and just let them grow intermingled. And on the left side of the last row of garlic, I'll do the same thing. And I don't have a whole lot, so we shouldn't have to worry about them being a huge issue. And then I'll do the same thing in the other bed. So. We got a lot done. I am super excited. I have probably reduced the amount of plants that I need to plant by at least 30 to 40%. I think I might be pushing it, maybe 25. Let me show you what I did and get this camera around, get cleaned up, water them all in. Getting tongue tied. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. So this is the first bed that we did. I dabbled some different types of lettuce in here. Well, not lettuce, just the one type, I think. It's the summer crisp lettuce. I did the onions in here. I did piccadilly, the cabbage in here as well. Then over here we have most of the other things that I have done, bok choy, some more of the crisp lettuce, the different type of onions. In here I have the Walla Walla and the red burgundy, as well as the bok choy. I might have said that already. So that's about it for this space. Most of the larger crops are back in here. So I just did a ring of, not a ring, but a slew of bok choy in the front. We also have more of just about all the other things, the cauliflower, the broccoli, whatever I had over there, and the other containers that I mentioned before. They're all kind of sprinkled in together. I have no idea what's what. And then the same thing on this side. I mean, isn't that just so pretty? Bok choy and cabbage and whatever else is in here. Cauliflower, just a slew of all the things kind of intermingled. We'll see what we get. I do still have a few more things left over in here. I don't know what they are because I only labeled one thing and not every single for sale tray. So you can tell what the kale looks like because that one's pretty easy to spot, but everything else kind of looks similar. It's going to be kind of like a roll of the dice on which one you get, but everything is looking great. I have cleared up a lot of space. I still have more kale on that side. I'm going to see if my mom wants a bunch of those. She likes a lot of greens, and that will be super awesome for her to grow as well. Look at that. Amazing. Hey. All right, guys, that is it. We got a lot done. I am super excited. Oh, the birds are in the bird bath. Hello, little guy. You enjoying your showers? So many birds. Oh, no, the water fountain is so pretty. Oh, they're eating too. So, oh, and there's one over by the birdhouse. They're just having fun. All right, they're all living their best lives back here, including me. Uh, but that was absolutely wonderful. I had so much fun. I'm glad you're here. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.